in this last lecture I'm going to make a sheet set of all of the drawings that I have created. We have already made up the layouts for that, so I'm just simply going to combine them on my sheet set and make a PDF. So first of all, we have our ground floor for this. Let me check that everything is clear. Here I have the legends. I have added all of the details here, and this is the sanitary legend, and then these details here. This is okay. Then this is the boundary. This is also okay. The elevation 1 here, this, to include this I'm going to open my elevation drawing. And here I'm going to import that template from this Villa file. For that I'm just going to save this as a template first. And here now I'm just going to pick that, and I'm going to open this elevation 1 and click OK. Go to this, and here I'm just going to make a viewport, and I want to insert this elevation. Let's pick a scale for that. We'll go into our custom and make a scale. Let's see if this is okay for us. So this is okay, and here this is our E1, and the scale here, this needs to change. So this is a northeast elevation right now, so make sure that you know which elevation that you're placing according to the north sign. So I'm simply going to call it elevation 1 and click OK. This is going to be my elevation 1, and I'm just going to create a copy of this. This is going to be E2, and here I'm just going to pick this elevation. Before I do that, I'm going to go here and I'm going to unload this external reference. Go here, and this is on scale again, and now I can do, this is going to be elevation 2, and here is E2. Click OK. So now this layout, this is also selected. I'm just saving this, and then I'm going to open my section file. Again I'm just going to unload, and from here I'm going to pick the same template, give it a name of section this time. This is going to be as section AA. Give it a viewport, and again let's custom the scale. Pick that scale, and here I'm just going to change the scale again. Just save it. So we have our elevation and sections done. Just going to close them, and the last we have is our first floor. Going to open my first floor, and here we have our same layout. So now here we have our legends, and I have not added details to them, so I'm going to show you how to add these details. So for now, as there is no door D1 here, I'm going to give it a D2, and this is going to be room door. The next we have is the quantity, so let's just count how many D2 are there. 2, and this I'm going to make it middle center. Then the material, you can give it any material. I'll give it wood, and then we have our D3. You can simply also select up till here, and you can copy this and you can make changes. So the next we have is our D3, and these are our toilet door. We have them here, and these are two again. And material, let's keep it wood. If you want to change it, that is up to you. Then we have our D4, and these are our sliding doors. We have two of them. These can be of glass material. Then we have our windows. We have them 1, 2, 3 and 4. The last we have is our exhaust fan. We have 2, and this will keep empty. And then we have these extra, so I'm just going to select them and I'm going to delete these rows. Then we have our sanitary legend. So here what I'm going to do is, instead of a symbol, I'm going to insert a block from this file, and that is going to be a WC. Okay, make it middle center. The description is going to be WC, and quantity, we have 2 toilets here, so they will be the same. The next block I'm going to place is the shower. Then the last block we have is our toilet basin. So these are going to be middle center. Delete this row, and then you can simply make the changes here as well. And drawing number 02, as this is the first floor. Then the scale, then you can do the necessary changes here as well. And I'm going to save this, and I'm going to go in my ground floor, and I'm going to make the sheet set. Open the sheet set manager, and here I'm going to make a new sheet set. Go to next, give this sheet name 101, next, and I'm going to browse the folder where I have kept all of my files. So here I don't want this, not this, not this. In elevations I want only these 2 layouts, not this one. Section, this layout is okay. The first floor, this layout is okay. And on the ground floor, this is okay. Then I don't want these 2 layouts, I only want the boundary and this, and click next. So this will be created, and finish. So now I can easily arrange it. So first of all, it's going to be my ground floor. Then I'm going to place my first floor. Then we'll have the boundary, then the 2 elevations and the section. I'm going to go here, I'm going to right click, and I'm going to publish this as a PDF, place it on my desktop and save. Let's go to our desktop and see. So this is our 101 PDF, and it has all of the layouts. This is our first floor, then we have our second floor, then we have our boundary. This is the E1, this is elevation, this is another elevation, and then this is the section. So in this way you can create your sheet sets. You can add more views, you can add more elevations and more sections to make your projects more readable, more understandable, and you can select your own materials as well. So this was it for this lecture. Thank you very much.